Well, hello to all my friends in Sri Lanka, and I'm very much looking forward to being with you when this terrible pandemic allows me to come out to your beautiful country again. It seems a long time since we were able to do any performance, and festivals are such a wonderful way to practice that wonderful skill. Now, I'm talking to you all as instrumentalists: piano, keyboard, strings, and wind instruments. And of course, every instrument has its own particular technical issues. My own instrument is the piano, so the few demonstrations that I give to you will be on the piano, but if you can think of these fundamentals being transferred to another instrument, then I will be talking to you all. Now, it's very true, of course, that the best habits are formed at a very early stage on a musical instrument, because it is very difficult to change faulty habits later on. The first thing you need to do is to look confident, and confidence is about how you sit at a piano, how you hold a recorder, how you hold a violin, and I will leave it to individual teachers of those instruments to, of course, describe all those processes. But on the piano, it involves putting your feet on the floor. Now, this is one of the issues that most overlooked. Feet on the floor means stability. And to be sitting at the correct height is having your arms, your forearms, parallel to the floor and at an angle that is more than 90 degrees. If you sit too close, this angle closes up, and then you start to get tension in the shoulders and everything becomes very difficult. So learn to play further away and there will be good freedom. And so, as I say, other instruments have their own issues of posture, but this cannot be overestimated. Adjudicators do look for good posture, but there are no marks for posture in itself, but they do have an impact on the outcome of what the player will be able to do. Now, the fundamental need, of course, is to play correct notes. If I use this well-known song, you're immediately thinking, that's lovely. But if I do this, now here I'm trying to correct myself as I go along. And although you might think that the performer is clever to recognize their wrong notes and do something about them, the best performances, or should I say a better performance, would be like this. Now, of course, that performance has hesitation, but it has the beauty of having the correct notes. And we all want to hear the correct notes, whether we know the song or not. So the first priority is the correct notes. The rhythm is relatively easy to add once that note confidence shows. And my own observation over many years of examining and adjudicating is that most mistakes happen in a performance because the performer is unsure of the next note. That lack of confidence about the next note means the rhythm also becomes wrong. So there are two problems all of a sudden. So solve the first problem. Make sure that the notes are correct. And then you will present yourself with confidence.